Welcome friends, Retro Commodore Space Magic. Considering this season, at least in this part of the world, I thought we would play some summer games for the Commodore 64. Now this is a game that I've played quite a bit before, but similar to the previous video, I haven't played this game in a while, so we'll sort of be looking at the game again together. We want to adjust the number of joysticks, so it's just single player. I think that's the way it works. We can compete in one event, practice an event, or compete in all the events. Let's just compete in all the events. All of them. What, do we not choose our country first? Maybe we choose our name first. Let's see. We'll just go with retro. Okay, now we pick our country. And I think, if I remember correctly, when you first select a country, it plays a little bit of that country's anthem, and then you have to select them again to actually select that country. Oh. Or you just, it plays the anthem and then it's selected. So there's no player number 2. So we'll just continue right along. Is this correct? Yes, this is correct. Next event, pole vault. Hooray for load times and video editing. Okay, pole vault. So I guess it's 4 meters. Now let me see if I remember how to play this. Select pole grip, high pole grip, medium, low, high, medium, low, medium. We'll go with medium. Now, if I remember correctly, when you start running across the field or track, whatever, you press down to start lowering your pole. And there's other stuff you have to do to actually maneuver your character. Well, we'll just find out. Ready to jump. Here we go. Come on. Get it in that. Oh. Almost. Okay, so you have to swing your character up. You have to plant your pole and swing your character up. Second try, type, medium again. Let's do the jump. And we didn't lower our pole soon enough. Right about here, right? Right? Good, good. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. I guess you could kind of say we're an expert. So the new height is 4.5 meters. Oh, I selected high pole grip. I guess should have selected medium again. So I guess we get 3 tries for each height. And we don't get, I don't know, disqualified or whatever until after we've used up all 3 tries on one height. So 4.8 meters, yeah, let's give it a try. Medium pole grip is where it's at. Right here. No. Second try. Medium pole grip. We are ready for it. Is that too soon or is that just right? Oh, no. So you don't want to swing up. I suppose I should explain the controls as we're playing. So that's what we'll do this time. Okay, so running along, press down, and then you do that. So basically you press down to lower your pole, then you press up to swing your character up, and then you hit the button to sort of jump off the pole. We still got the gold, though, because we're the only one competing. I don't think there's a computer player. I think it's only just one player or multiple players. at the computer, but not a computer player. But one thing about this game is I think you can have a whole bunch of people playing. You just pass around the joystick for people to take their turns. That's pretty nice for an earlier game. Platform diving. Get ready for dive number 1. This will be a forward dive. Now, I remember in this one, you move the joystick around to sort of change your position in the dive. And you're trying to get as smooth a dive as possible. I think these points are out of 10. So, with some little formula in there to get your points. So this will be a backwards dive. So you hit the button and jiggly wiggles the joystick, and oh, there we go. It was a nice smooth dive, higher points this time. 96 score, current standings. Dive number 3. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, that 1.5. That's a beautiful score right there. Okay, so there's at least 4 dives, it would appear. That was pretty smooth again. I mean, maybe not world class, but smooth enough. Smooth is a new word, and hey, look, we got the gold. Oh, yeah. Next event, 4x400 meter relay. Now, I remember this one not being the most fun of the mini games, if you want to call each one a mini game. Here we go. I guess there is a computer. They call it a computer pacer. So you have to wiggle the joystick back and forth. And the hitting the button makes you stop. So don't do that. Maybe hitting the button is it's how you pass off the baton in the relay race. But we're doing okay-ish. I mean, pass off that baton. We're at least beating the computer pacer. Well, we were. Now we are again. Oh, stopped a little bit there, but that's okay. We'll catch up because I said so. Come on. Oh, he's making a mad dash for it. This is the finish line. And yet, we still won the gold. Next event, 100 meter dash. I believe it's just as scintillating as the previous event. We get another computer pacer. Whoopsie doops. Are we winning? I don't think we're winning. We gotta be winning, right? Next event, gymnastics. I remember this is one that I often didn't play that seriously before. As in, I didn't exactly try for a high score. But anyhow, hit the button, do a wiggle-a-wop-a-doo-wop. Next event, freestyle relay. So it's a swimmy. So let's see, press forward, hit the button, wiggle the joystick. Button doesn't seem to do anything. Wiggling the joystick doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe you do have to push the button? Maybe you have to wiggle the joystick and push the button? Great skill is needed. Oh, so it's a relay. So we have to swim over and give our teammate a little pat. We win! Next event, 100-meter freestyle. Oh, enough with the joystick wiggles. Hey, this looks familiar. Oops. Wee! Wiggle, 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 wiggle that joystick. Wiggle, 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 wiggle that joystick. Next event, skeet shooting. So we start at the first station and move our way around the stations. Come back here. See what's happening? You're using the joystick to move the target around, but as you're moving the target around, it's also automatically moving down, and so you have to keep moving it back up. Also known as missing everything. But look at what we do now. Oh, this is that was beautiful. Oh, yeah, give me some of that. Give me some of that. Some of that. I guess a strategy you could use is just to pick a spot ahead of one of the thingies and then just sort of try to aim up and down and up and just like that. Final standings. Who's going to win? It's us. We have won. You and I together. All right, there you go. That's Summer Games for the Commodore 64. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to be notified of whenever I post a new video, and liking is always a wonderful thing to do. And tune in again next time for more retro fun.